Well, hello there, YouTube. My camera is hitting something. Can hardly bend my head down for some reason. I don't know what I got going on funky here. You skittish ass dog. And my cell phone's getting in the way. But anyway, hello and welcome back. You may notice something familiar but yet unusual here as of late. Today makes 23 days since I've even fired the old iron off. I probably need gas. Last time I rode it is when I went around Mount Hood. And I left here, it was like 42 or something like that. Look how soppy, wet, and muddy this road is. And once we got to Hood River, down the Columbia Gorge, and even when we got to Mount Hood itself, shit, it was in the high 60s, lower 70s. So I left here all geared up for the cold, foggy ride that was my takeoff point to a nice, sunny, quite warm area that should have been quite cold. Never ever try to predict the weather in the Pacific Northwest. And just like it's been sunny as hell for the last couple hours, and I didn't trust it. A little slow here to knock the shit off my wheels. I wasn't trusting it. The day's going on, and I thought, you need to get out and ride. It's here to stay. Well, look at that. This is what the forecast is supposed to be. Oh man, does it feel good to get on this old gal? Man, God, that feels fantastic. That's so different. Shit, I've been riding at work and riding that old Venture, the big old goddamn boat anchor son of a gun. This thing feels, we got ourselves a car crash right there. Somebody done run themselves right off the road. And it looks like no police or anything's involved. Looks like some nice fella is going to stop here and help him out. Oh, the things you see out in the country. As you can tell, I had no topic. I just wanted to get out and go riding, turn the camera on, and I took off. So hopefully the sun will come back out, but stuff tends to move from the direction I'm facing somewhat. So I think what I see is what I'm going to get. And the sun came out, it was beautiful. Wow, this thing feels so light and nimble for riding that old Venture. Up in there. Anyway, it's this adventuring. This guy went on a 2-day adventure on a Triumph Bonneville out in the Sequoia National Forest, and I think it's in the Sierra mountain range there in California. But oh my God, is that just the picture of how I feel riding? I love doing shit like that. Just taking off on like a weekend trip, even if it's just a day trip, just going exploring around. I will put the link to that video underneath, that one you gotta see. I'm sure you probably all did. You can say what you want about the Google thing. It is kind of bringing us all, well, if you're in my circles or I'm in your circles, you know, what we do with each other shows up on our Google Plus page. And I have a circle group, whatever you call it. It's just simply YouTube. So all my YouTube friends and subscribers, anybody that rolls into my circle, I I go into their circle. I put them in a thing, just group it under YouTube. So it makes it convenient to, you know, select that group and see what everybody's saying that's in my circles. But anyway, that popped up. Tiger Rider is one of the gentlemen that's in my circle, and he does a lot of comments. He actually points me to more videos. That's kind of what I'm meaning about the Google Plus thing, is videos that I would probably never even come across, people I've never heard of. It's bringing me to new. I have subscribed to more channels in the last almost week now that this has happened than I've done, you know, in probably several weeks or a month's time. Man, look at the foliage is gone out here. This is I don't even know if I've even posted any of these videos. I got tons of them where I drive out this way and go up Telegraph, or go down Telegraph Road. I'm just out for a little putt. Mac, and oh, God, that scared the shit out of me. Son of a bitch, and them goddamn Jake brakes. That freaking truck took about 2 years off of my freaking life. I can't spare any years now. Son of a bitch. I heard him before I seen him. I thought, you know, I was in the middle of an accident scene here or something. I've only had this Dreamcast thing, or Chromecast, for a couple, 3 weeks. So it's kind of cool to, you know, I know this is a little vain, but it's kind of cool to watch your own videos. You get a better feel of if you really mess something up, if your editing was messed up. Man, you throw that thing out on a big screen TV and yo shit is out there. If it's wrong, it's very wrong when you see it on a big screen. So I've almost made it to that road. It's called Hoe Road, H-O-W-E. But man, I just drove past a couple of houses back there, excuse me, and actually was lingering out in a field. Somebody had a brush fire going, and another house with a fire. It seems kind of odd, because it's like, I think in the mid to upper 50s. I'm like way overdressed. I'm burning right the hell up. But these gloves are killing me. My hands are just scalding hot. I hate when my hands get hot for some reason. But anyway, I kind of chuckled to myself thinking of the best 1A. He says what I think, you know. I say it to my wife, you know, we're out riding along, because she's the same way. But man, this time of year, when you pass by a house that's got a fire going, that smells so freaking good. Man, that just, it's amazing the feelings that comes from that. I mean, and you think about it, you know, it reminds me of being a kid living in South Carolina. Let's go out to my Aunt Mag's, my granddad's sister. Used to go out to her place, and him and my Uncle Buck, my granddad's brother. What in the holy shit? My Uncle Buck, they built a dam, and actually made a lake. So it's just referred to as Aunt Mag's Pond. It wasn't a lake, it was a pond. We got some construction stuff going on here. But anyway, we'd always catch fish out in the pond, and we had big fish fries. You know, there's that. My granddad and my dad built these elaborate concrete cookers, you know, with grills and stuff on them, with fish and all kinds of stuff we'd fry on there. There's my old barn that I like. She ain't as cool looking without the beautiful sunsets laying on them. But on it. But anyway, just, you know, coming in from playing in the snow when I lived in Texas. Mom's got the old fire, mom or dad got the old fire stoked up. It smells so good, and I'm smelling one right now. I even see it now. But man, the flood of memories that gives you, isn't that wild? Yeah, old house, old fire going. Nice. But yeah, those are special times when you're a kid, going camping and doing stuff with family and friends. And you know, I'm sure, you know, all of us have done that. You know, spent lots of time, anything from, you know, summer camps to, you name it. There's always a fire. So it's nothing specific that I think of that pops in my head. But yeah, just if you think about it, there's tons of things. That the smell of a fireplace going, or a fire. Wow, look how clear you can see down there now. I'm always trying to point out that the Calyx River runs down through there. It's pretty obvious there, isn't it? I stand up here, look down there, see if we can see it. Oh yeah, you can see it down there. Now, whether the GoPro's going to pick it up, that's a big question. There's one spot right up here that you can see it pretty good. Yeah, it's funny, I never stood up on this thing for the longest time. It's right in here, isn't it? Yeah. There's a big old cliff that goes down there. You know, when you look down there, it looks like there's a little road that's kind of cut out along that hill. I'm sure somebody's got access to that thing here somewhere, but it's probably on private land. But yeah, I stood up on this thing one day for something. Shit, it's just like standing up on a dual sport. Try to stand up on that freaking 72, you're in for a ride. Damn forward pegs on that thing. Wow, does it look desolate out here? The summers are so beautiful. And the falls, if you can catch it before the windstorm wipes everything out, is also quite beautiful. Look at the moss growing on the road. See how quick that happens around here? Well, you're talking about something that'll bust your ass too. Holy crap. That will mess your day up. You better be ready when you hit that. Printing, but I'm there. You are. Come on out of there, you tired out of ass bump. You know, I stopped at this thing once before, and I told you. Oh. You know, I tell you about not using the rear brake. Well, if you take your goddamn hand off the handlebar, guess what you have left? And leaves are slippery. But this is a little creek. It's normally not this high. It's usually rocks all through there, and it's just kind of winding and trickling through. But the rock hounds and stuff, including my goofy little woman, come down here, and I don't know anything about rocks and stuff, so I don't know what kind of rocks they are getting. Oh, you know, I thought that was a turnaround right there. Alright, we're just gonna do it blindly here. And I was looking at my mirrors in case you guys are freaking out. Peg feeler. Look at that little creek coming down through there. Let me get you at the right angle if I can. Trickling down through. You can see where it's kind of rocky. And you can see a little bit how it normally goes. What the hell? There's a truck or something back there. I didn't even know there was a house back there. Oh yeah, I do, because there's a bridge. Yeah, check this out. I want to have this at my house. I want to have a bridge that you got to cross to come into my house. Is that cool as shit or what? How slippery you think that thing is? I'm thinking 10 ways to Sunday slippery myself. Let's just drive across the pole here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's slippery. Some bitch. Even an iron can do an easy burnout on that there bridge. Oh yeah, that's cool as hell. See, I want that. But you know the bad thing about that, when hey, is this thing? Stop carefully. Hey, it's kind of like a steel bridge. If you drove across it fast enough, you look down and the bridge disappears. But what I was going to say, oh, that's not slippery. And I don't want to risk getting my front wheel off the ground. I'm not into dropping my iron just yet. I wouldn't drop it. I wouldn't let it hit the ground. I'd dive underneath it first. So get some shit off my tires. But yeah, what I was going to say back there when I was on the bridge, that'd be really cool to have something like that let it. Whoa, I must have still had leaves on there. I was going to say, did you feel that? What an idiot. Yeah, did you feel that? But anyway, the back wheel squirmed a little bit. I don't think any of that floods, but it could. I'm just waiting for some kid to come through there and go, there ain't any traffic out here ever, so I'm going to ignore that stop sign, and then that'll be the time that I'm driving across the son of a bitch. And blam! So I don't know if I've ever posted any videos or talk about, that's all cedar. I wish you could smell through that camera. All cedar. That is the most incredible smell ever. Go to your mom's house, or if your wife already has one, go open up the lid to your cedar chest and stick your face in there. That's what that smells like. Yeah, baby. Really nice. Let's see where I'm at here. Yeah, that'll be a 2-file file. Does that really say 31 minutes? I am such a retard. Oh my god. I never stopped or anything. I recorded all the way to the gas station and everything. I took the day off from work today, and goddamn, I got to take my iron out for the first time in 23 days. And there's sunshine up there. Now watch, I'm going to go home, and it's going to roll back, and the sun will come back out again. Won't that be just perfect? But anyway, thanks for riding along and listening to my my craziness. Hit the like button if you like it, or as I've seen since Google Plus, I'm getting several thumbs down, so you can give me that too. You're interacting and you're watching. Like it or not, I appreciate it. And if you do like it and you haven't done so yet, hit that little red subscribe button. Hang around. You never know what kind of crazy shit I'll come up with. Oddly enough, here lately, ain't shit going on at work or nothing. Had a freaking motorcycle have a wiring meltdown, and guess what? I don't have no camera, no nothing. That would have been cool as freaking hell to have on video. You guys got a kick out of that. That and State Patrol Honda ST1300P that I was working on. I could have videoed that. What an idiot. So a near fire and police bike, that could have been recorded. But anyway, thanks guys. We'll talk to you later.